Yes, good evening everyone students. Welcome to free online coaching for TSRJC set from Jatadhara Educational Technology. Now I would invite Anusha madams to start the session.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, children. Today we'll start with the new chapter. Okay. The chapter name is Coordinate Geometry. So let's see few points and then we'll start with some points. Okay. See here we have the distance between 2 points x1 comma y1, x2 comma y1 on a line parallel to x-axis is modulus of x2 minus x1. We'll go with the next point. The distance between 2 points x1, y1, x1 comma y1, x1 comma y2 on a line parallel to y-axis is what it is? Modulus of y2 minus y1. Right. So the third point is the distance of a point P of x comma y from the origin is nothing but 0 comma 0 root over x square plus y square. The fourth point is the distance between 2 points P of x1 comma y1 and Q of x2 comma y2 is square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Let's go with the next slide. See here, the fifth point is the coordinates of the point P of x comma y, which divides the line segment joining the points A of x1 comma y1 and B of x2 comma y2 internally in the ratio m1 is to m1 m2 r m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2 comma m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. Next, the sixth point is the midpoint of the line segment joining the points x1 comma y1 and x2 comma y2 is x1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2. Right. So the seventh point is the centroid of a triangle is the point. The centroid of a triangle is the point of intersection of its medians. Hence, the coordinates of the centroid are, this is the formula, x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, comma, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3, where x1 comma y1, x2 comma y2 and x3 comma y3 are the vertices of the triangle. Right, we'll go with the next point. The point that divides each median of a triangle in the ratio 2:1 is the centroid. See here we have the ninth point here. The area of the triangle formed by the points x1 comma y1, x2 comma y2, x3 comma y3 is given by 1 by 2 into modulus of x1 into y2 minus y1, y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. Here we have one trick here. Here only 1, 2, 3. Here if you are taking x1 then the other will be 2 and 3. In the same way 2, 3, 1. 3, 1, 2. So remember in that way. So the next 10th point is area of a triangle is given by Heron's formula as A is equals to square root of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C, where S is equals to, here S is equals to A plus B plus C by 2, where A comma B comma C are nothing but 3 sides of the triangle ABC. Right. The 11th point is slope of the line containing the points x1 comma y1 and x2 comma y2 is m is equals to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1, where x1 is not equals to x2. x1 and x2 should be different values. So all the points what we have learned so far, those are important. All the formulas are important. So let's start with the test. Okay. You can use the pen and paper. Okay. Next, the first question. A point on the y-axis is of the form. A point on the y-axis is of the form First one is 0, comma y. Second option, x, comma 0. Third option, x, comma y. Fourth option, y, comma y. Let's see who will give me the correct answers. Akhil 1, Monica 3, Gayatri 1, Pavani 3, Shruti 3. Almost everyone giving me the answer as 3 and few are giving me the answer as 1. So let's see what is the correct answer. The first option is the correct answer. Very nice. Few gave me correct answer and the remaining please check mark. They gave you here y-axis is of the form. Renuka, very good. Sai Charan, Yogita, and few more gave me the correct answers. Sandra, Maunika. Okay, we'll go with the next question. See here, on y-axis, x coordinate is 0. On x-axis, y coordinate is 0. See here, they gave you y-axis. That means x coordinate will be 0. So, 0, comma y will be your answer, right? So, the next question is, the distance of the point x, comma y from 0, comma 0 is, first option, square root of x square plus y square. The second option, square root of x plus 5. Third option, square root of x minus 5. Fourth option, none. So you need to use the distance between 2 points. Almost everyone giving me the answer as 1. I think everyone got the correct answer, right? So let's see. Yes, almost everyone. I appreciate everyone for your participation, active participation. So let's go with the next one. See here, a point on the x-axis is of the form. Just like the first question, this question is. So let's see who will give me the correct answer. Avinash gave me 1, Akhil 2, Maunika 2, Sarvesh 2, Pavani 2, Ashwin 2, Jessica 2, Akshaya 2. So almost everyone is giving me the answer as 2. So let's see what is the correct answer. Yes, 2 is the correct answer. Sandra, very good. Gayatri, almost everyone gave me the correct answer. Very good, ma'am. See here, again the same point we are using here. On x-axis, y coordinate is 0. On y-axis, x coordinate is 0. Right? So almost everyone, I appreciate everyone. So we'll go with the next question. We have one more question. The slope of the points 4, 6, 2, minus 5 is. First option 6 by 5. Second option minus 11 by 2. Third option 5 by 6 and fourth option 11 by 2. You need to use the formula slope y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Mahesh gave me 2. Monica 4. Avinash 4. Gayatri 4. So many are giving me 4 as the answer. So let's see what is the correct answer. 4 is the correct answer. Very good. So we'll go with the next question. So here we are substituting in place of y2 y1 and x2 x1. So the answer will be minus 5 minus 6 by 2 minus 4. Minus 5 minus 6 is nothing but minus 11 by 2 minus 4 is minus 2. So minus minus gets cancelled. We'll be left with 11 by 2. So here we have one more question. AOBC is a rectangle whose 3 vertices are A of 4, 0, B of 0, 3 and O of 0, 0. Then its diagonal is. So here the sides are 4 and 3 units. Use Pythagoras theorem. Pranati gave me 4, Akshara 3. Shruti 3, Avinash 3, Sarvesh 3. Akshaya 3, Reneshwari 3, Amulya 4, Gayatri 1. So let's see what is the correct answer. See here, they gave us to take the rectangle. So we have taken the rectangle and 4, 0, here I am taking it as a option and 0, 3 it is nothing but B option and 0, 0 is nothing but O option. So they are asking us to take 4 and 3 units. Here I am taking it as 3 units and here I am taking it as 4 units. So let's see. The answer is 5. Okay. Let's go with the next one. So d square is equals to square root of 3 square plus 4 square. D square is nothing but the diagonal. Okay, we need to find the diagonal. In order to find the diagonal, we are taking the sides 3 square plus 4 square. ఇందులో substitute చేస్తున్నామా. So 3 square అంటే ఏంటి 9, 4 square అంటే 16. So square root of 9 plus 16 అంటే 25. So d square is equals to square root of 25 అంటే d is equals to 5. Right? So we'll go with the next one. Next, the perimeter of a triangle whose vertices are a of 12 comma 0, O of 0 comma 0 and B of 0 comma 5 is. Let's see who will give me the correct answer. First option is 13. Second one is 30. Third one is 34 and fourth one is 60. Avinash gave me 2 as the answer. Ashwin 3. Akshara 2. Bhavitha 2. Amulya 3. Taruni 2. Akshaya. Pavani 1. Rohini 2. Mahesh 2. Swati 3. So let's see what is the correct answer. Hint, what you need to take the hint here? Vertices on x-axis, y-axis and third is origin you need to take. So it's a right angle triangle. If you are taking this, then it will be nothing but right angle triangle. Ivanni points తీసుకుంటే మనకు right angle triangle form అవుతుందమ్మా. So as 12 and 5. So use Pythagoras theorem now. See here we have taken 0 comma 5 here, 12 comma 0 here and 0 comma 0 here. So the answer is 2, that is nothing but 30. Very good, Monica. You guessed the correct answer. So, children, one thing I wanted to tell you is, you are making some mistakes in calculations, I think. Because of what you are not getting correct answers. Right? So, please check once or twice so that you will get the correct answer. So here d square is equals to square root of 5 square plus 12 square is nothing but square root of 169, that is 30. So perimeter is nothing but you need to multiply. You need to add. Perimeter is nothing but the addition of all the sides, right? So it will be 13 plus 15 plus 5. In the same way, you need to find for the remaining to get the correct answer. Okay. So the answer will be 30. So the next question is, the distance of the point minus 8 comma 3 from the origin is root 5, root 55, root 73 and root 24. So you need to use the distance of a point P of x comma y from the origin is root over x square plus y square. 3 option Mahesh, Avinash, Pavani, Sai, Monica, almost everyone giving me the correct third as the answer. So let's see what is the correct one. 3 option. So almost everyone gave me the correct answer. Very nice. So we'll go with Yogita and Gayatri. Very good. So many gave me the correct answers. I can't read all the names. So we'll go with the next one. See here. Slope of x-axis is. It is very easy answer. So everyone has to answer very quickly. 1, Mahesh 1, Taruni, Swati, Shruti 1, Avinash 1. Almost everyone giving me the answer as 1. So let's see what is the correct answer. So the answer is 1. Slope of x-axis is always 0. So let's go with the next question. Slope of vertical line is. What will be the slope of vertical line, ma? 0, 7, minus 1, not defined. 4 option, Pranati, 4 Swati, Ashwin, Taruni, Akhil. Almost everyone giving me the answer as 4. Let's see what is the correct answer. The answer is 4, that is not defined. Very good. Sandra, very good. Monica, very good. Rohini, very good. You gave me the correct answers and remaining also gave me the correct answer. So the next question is, the distance of the point minus 4 comma 3 from x-axis is. First option is minus 4. Second option is minus 3. Third option is 4 and fourth option is 3. Monica gave me 4. Rohini 4. Avinash 4. Akshaya, Tharuni, Ashwin, Akhil, Pavani, Sai, Veda, Pranati gave me 1 as the option, Swati for 3, Rohini 1. So let's see what is the correct answer. Fourth option is correct. Very good. Very good. I appreciate everyone for your active participation. So let's go with the next question. Here we have some explanation. Look at here. Y coordinate will be the distance of the point from x-axis. Always you need to take the positive value only. If it is negative, if the given question is of negative, then always you need to take it as, consider it as positive only. For x-axis, you need to take the y coordinate. For y-axis, you need to take the x coordinate. Okay. So let's go with the next question. Now see, the x coordinate will be the distance of the point from x-axis. That is nothing but positive value. So the distance between the points a cos theta comma 0, 0 comma a sin theta is modulus a, square root a square and 0 are the options. So 4, Varsha 3, Ashwin 4, Avinash 1, Akhil 4, Taruni 4, Swati 4, Pranathi, Taruni. So let's see what is the correct answer. And Pavanisai gave me 1 as the answer. Monica 1. So let's see what is the correct answer. The answer is 1. Veda, very good. Pavanisai, very good. So remaining, please check again. So we'll go with the next question. Use distance formula and simplify. Next, the question is, the distance of the point -8 comma -7 from y-axis is. It is very easy. 1, Avinash 1, Veda 1. Almost everyone giving me the answer as 1. So let's see what is correct answer. Very good, children. The answer is 1. In previous question only, we learned the point, right? So you remembered, very good. I appreciate. So consider positive value only. Always you need to consider positive value only. So the next question is, the slope of the line joining the points 3 comma -1 and 5 comma 3 is. Options are 1, -1, 2, 1 by 2. So let's see who will give me the correct answer. Slope, you need to use the formula. Monica 1, Akhil 4, Pavani Said gave me 3, Reneshwari 3. So let's see, Ashwin 3, Sandra 3. So let's see what is the correct answer. 3 as the answer. Correct. Renuka, Rishikesh, Pavani, Akhil, very good. Next, we have one more question. Midpoint of the line joining the points 4 comma 3, 9 comma 3 is. First option is 1 by 2 comma 1 by 2, 7 by 2 comma 9 by 2, 13 by 2 comma 3, none. So here you need to use the midpoint of the line segment joining the points x1, y1 is. You need to use the formula x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. Veda 3, Jessica 3, Monica 3, 3, Ashwin, Akhil. So let's see what is the correct answer. So the answer is 3 ma. Very good, Rohini, Rachana. Almost Gayatri. Almost everyone giving me the correct answer. So we'll go with the next question. If the distance between the points 4 comma y and 1 comma 0 is 5, then y is equals to, use the distance formula for y. So first option is 0, second one is 4, third option is plus or minus 4, fourth option is plus or minus 2. So let's see who will give me the correct answer. Ashwin 2, Taruni 2, Taruni gave me 3, Akhil 2, Pavani 3, Pavan Sai 2, Yogita 3. So let's see what is the correct answer. Please check your calculations. The answer is plus or minus 4. I think you have got square root of 16. If you remove the square root, you will definitely get plus or minus 4 mark. It is not 4. Here they mentioned you plus or minus 4. So you need to mention plus or minus 4 only. Avinash and Sandra, very good. Options ni batti meer rayali ma. So the next question is, the coordinates of a point are that divides line joining P of 3 comma 2 and Q of 6 comma minus 1. Internally in the ratio 1:2 is. First option 4 comma 1, 1 comma 4, 2 comma 4 and 4 comma 2. You need to use the formula m1x2 plus m2x1 by m1 plus m2 comma m1y2 plus m2y1 by m1 plus m2. Ashwin 3, Pavani 2, Taruni 3, Shruti 2, Amulya 3, Yogita 2. So let's see what is the correct answer. The answer is 4 comma 1 ma. I think you interchanged the formulas and you wrote. Please check the formula. X will be first and Y will be second. Rohini, Swati, very good. So we'll go with the next one. So here we have the same formula you need to use here. Please don't confuse. The coordinates of the point which divides the line joining the points 8, 9 and minus 7, 4 internally in the ratio 3:2 is 1, 6, 6, minus 1, minus 1, 6 and 1, minus 6. So let's see who will give me the correct answer. Ashwin 3, Avinash 3, Pavani 2, Akshaya 3, Kanna 3, Renuka 3. So let's see what is the correct answer. The answer is 3. Yogita, very good. Rohini, very good. Gayatri, almost. Everyone gave me the correct answer. So the next question. The distance between the points 0, 7 and minus 7, 0 is square root of 14, 49, 2 root 7 and 7 root 2. So let's see who will give me the correct answer. Amulya 1. Jessica 2, Ashwin 1. Akhil 1. Taruni 2. Gayatri 3. So let's see what is the correct answer. The answer is 4. Option 4 ma. Please check your calculations. Everyone. Some of them gave me the wrong answer. Some of them gave me correct answer. But please check your calculations. We'll go with the next question. A circle is drawn with origin as center and passing through 2, 3. Then its radius is 2, 3, 13, root 13. So let's see what is the correct answer. Swati 1. Avinash 4. Ashwin 3. Pavani 3. Yogita 1. So let's see what is the correct answer. The answer is 4. Reneshwari, very good. Marishikesh, Akhil, very good. Rohini, Veda, very good. So let's go with the next question. The area of the triangle formed by A, B plus C, B, C plus A and C, A plus B is first option 2 into A plus B plus C, ABC 0, A plus B plus C. So here you need to use the formula area of the triangle formed by the 3 points is given by. So you need to use this formula. Ashwin gave me 1. Amulya 3. Please check your calculation. Avinash 1, Renuka 1, Varsha 1, Pavani 1. So let's see what is the correct answer. The answer is 3. That is 0. I request all the children to recheck your answers once again so that you will get the correct answers. You are missing the calculations part. So we'll go with the next one. The distance between the points 3, 0 and 0, 5 is dash units. Root 19, root 34, root 17, none. I think you can give me this answer very quickly. Monica 2, Ashwin 2. I think once enough. Avinash 2, Pavani 2, Reneshwari 2, Akhil 2, Taruni 2, Swati 2. So let's see. I think the option 2 is correct. So let's see. Yes, second option is correct. Very good. Almost everyone gave me correct answer. So here, the centroid of the triangle whose vertices are 2 comma minus 3, 4 comma 6 and minus 2 comma 8 is. First option 8 by 3 comma 17 by 3, 4 comma 11 minus 3 minus 8, 4 by 3, 11 by 3. So here you need to use the formula x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. Centroid formula. Gayatri gave me 4, Monica 4, Avinash 4, Rishikesh 4, Kanna 2, Ashwin 4, Pavani 4, Veda 4. So let's see what is the correct answer. Very good. Veda, Renuka, Rohini, Taruni, almost gave me the correct answer. So the next question. If p comma 2 minus 3 comma 4, 7 comma minus 1 are collinear, then p is equals to 0 minus 1 minus 2 1. Hence, slope of AB is equals to slope of BC. Here you need to find the slopes and equate both of them. Akhil 1, Amulya 1, Varsha 1, Taruni 1, Avinash 1, Ashwin 1. So let's see what is the correct answer. Everyone giving me the answer as 0. The answer is fourth option, ma, 1. Some gave me the correct answer. Next, the slope of the line passing through C by T1, comma CT1 and C by T2, comma CT2 is. You need to find the slope formula. Use the slope formula. So first one is T1, comma T2. Second one is minus T1, T2. Third one is 1 by T1, T2. Fourth one is minus 1 by T1, T2. Varsha gave me 3. Monica 4. Ashwin 3. Ashwin, I think you can give me only once. Amulya 3. Akshaya 4. Taruni 3. Yogita 3. Jessica 3. So let's see what is the correct answer. The answer is 2 minus T1 comma T2. Few gave me correct answer. But remaining, please check your calculations now. So the next question is, two vertices of a triangle are 3 comma 5 and minus 4 comma minus 5. If the centroid of the triangle is 4 comma 3, find the third vertex. First option is 13 comma 9 minus 9 comma minus 13, 9 comma 13, 13 comma minus 1. Ramcharan Gaud gave me 1. Use the centroid formula. Ashwin 2. Pavani 2. Amulya 3. So let's see what is the correct answer. Yogita, Avinash 1 and 4. So let's see the correct answer. The answer is 1. Gayatri, very good. Lenova, I don't know who it is. Sandra, very good. Gayatri, Taruni almost gave me the correct answer. So let's go with the next one. If minus 2 comma 8 and 6 comma minus 4 are the end points of the diameter of a circle, then the center of the circle is 3 comma 6, 4 comma 2, 2 comma 2, minus 3 comma 2. Here you need to use the midpoint formula. Ashwin 3, Pavani Sai 3, Monica 3, Akshaya 3, Pavani 1, Gayatri 3, Akhil 3, Sandra 3, Amulya 2, Avinash 3, Rishikesh 3. So let's see what is the correct answer. 3, 2 comma 2. Rishikesh, Renashwari, Renuka, almost everyone gave me the correct answer. We'll go with the next question. See, the distance of a point alpha comma beta from the origin is. You need to answer me quickly. This is very easy answer. Taruni 3, Monica 3, Ashwin 3, Avinash, Pavani Sai, almost everyone giving me the third option. So I think this is correct. So let's see what is correct. Option 3 is correct. So very good. So the centroid of the circle 0 comma 0 and 3 comma minus 3 is a point on the circle. Then its radius is. You need to use the distance formula. Poonam 2. Sorry, Ramcharan 2. Akshaya 2, Swati 1, Akhil 2, Rishikesh 1, Monica, Ashwin 3. So let's see what is the correct answer. First option is correct. Amulya, very good, ma. So few gave me correct answers. So let's go with the next question. If 3 comma minus 1, 2 comma 6 and minus 5 comma 7 are the midpoints of the sides of triangle ABC, then area of triangle ABC is dash square units. First one is 96, 69, 86, 110. Use area of the triangle formula for the midpoints and then multiply by 4. Ashwin 1, Pavani 4. There is no 93 option, Ramcharan. Gayatri 1, Varsha 4. Ashwin 1, Akshaya 1. Swati 1. Monica 1. Salma 4. So let's see what is the correct answer. 1 as the answer. Pavani, Sai, Renuka, Jessica. Few gave me correct answers. Mahesh and Taruni. Very good. We'll go with the next one. If 0 comma 0, a comma 0 and 0 comma b are collinear, then what will be the answer? Swati 1, Taruni 2, Ashwin 1, Avinash, Akshaya 1, Pavani. Almost everyone giving me the answer as 1. So let's see. The answer is 1. Very good, ma. I appreciate your active participation. So we'll go with the next one. The ratio in which the line segment joining the points minus 1 comma 3 and 4 comma minus 1 divided at the point 2 comma minus 3 is 3 is to 2, 2 is to 3, 8 is to 1, 1 is to 4. You need to use the formula here. They already mentioned you. M is to N is equals to x1 minus x is to x minus x2. So let's see what is it. Salma gave me 2. Pavani 2, Avinash 1, Amulya 2, Taruni 2, 2, Dikshit 2, Renuka, Akhil 2. So let's see what is the correct answer. The answer is 1. Gayatri gave me the correct answer. Akhil gave me correct answer. Gayatri. So very good now. We'll go with the next one. If minus 2 comma minus 1, a comma 0, 4 comma b and 1 comma 2 are the vertices of a parallelogram, then a comma b are 1 comma 3, 3 comma 1, minus 1 comma minus 3, minus 3 comma minus 1. Find midpoints of diagonals and equate them. Equate x coordinates and equate y coordinates. Ashwin 2, Swati 2, Amulya 2, Vaidehi 2, Pavani 2, Akshaya. So let's see what is the correct answer. The answer is 1. Shruti gave me correct answer. Very good, ma'am. I think you interchanged x and y values. Please check. The value of p if the distance between 2 comma 3 and p comma 3 is 5. Then 4 minus 4, 7 minus 7. Use distance formula and solve for p. You will get 2 values of p. Choose the option which gives 1 value. 7. Someone gave me third option. Ashwin 1, Pavani 3, Akshaya 1, Rishikesh 1, Vaidehi 1, Shruti 2, Amulya 3. So let's see what is the correct answer. The answer is 3. I think Amulya gave me correct answer and few more gave me correct answer. Please check your calculations. We'll go with the next one. The point nearest to origin 0, 0 among the 2 points 5, 0 and minus 1, 1 is minus 1, 1, 5, 0, both 1 and 2, none. Use distance formula with origin. Yogita 3, Akhil 1, Ashwin 3, Taruni 3. So let's see what is the correct answer. 1. Monica gave me correct answer and few more gave me correct answers. Very good. We'll go with the next question. I think the questions are completed. And one more thing, Please, children, please check your calculations one more time. Please check twice so that you will get the correct answers. ప్రతిసారి క్యాలిక్యులేషన్స్ చేసినాక చెక్ చేసుకోవాలమ్మా, డైరెక్ట్ మీరు చెప్పొద్దు. గాయత్రి మ్యామ్, కెన్ యూ ప్లీజ్ టేక్ ఓవర్?
Yes, madam. Thank you, Anusha ma'am.
థ్యాంక్ యూ మ్యామ్.
So today's toppers of practice test 5, I am going to announce now. Just give me a minute. So G Shruti 80 by 80, Komaram Bhim district. S Bhargavi 79 by 80, Vanaparthi district. M Vamshi 75 out of 80, Janagaon district. S Sai Charan 74 out of 80, Komaram Bhim district. M Archana 73 out of 80, Manchiryal district. Sarvesh 72 out of 80, Sangareddy district. Maunika 69 out of 80, Nagar Karnool districts. So these are the toppers of practice test 5. Very good students. Keep doing like this, and all the other students should also try for the top place. Okay. Now Gayatri ma'am will continue the class. Thank you, Gayatri ma'am.
Yes, thank you, ma'am. Very good evening, students. Hope you all are doing very well. So today we will go through the active voice and passive voice. And after this session, you may have biology. All right. So yesterday's continuation, today we'll have biology after English. All right, fine. So yesterday we winded up with direct and indirect sentences. So today we'll go with the active voice and the passive voice. All right. So very important chapters that you would have read in your standard 10, and this would be a great revision towards that. All right. Now observe the following sentences. And what is active voice? What is passive voice? To know more about that, let's start with what is active voice. So just observe these sentences. India won the match. In simple words, active voice highlights the subject, that is India, doing an action, that is winning, that is won, on the object match. So any sentence may usually start with subject, isn't it? So here, let us take this very simple sentence, India won the match. So here, India is the subject. What is the action word here? Winning, that is won. And how about the object? The object here is match. All right. So this is actually called as active voice. Fine. So the sentences which starts with the subject, right? And finally, we end up with the object. Right. Now, see this. The match was won by India, right? And this is supposed to be the passive voice. So, passive voice highlights the object. What is the object here? Match, on which an action. Okay. That is action word here is won or winning by the subject. That is, the subject here is India. Is it clear? So in active voice, we start with the subject. The focus is towards the subject, and finally the object. But passive voice, we start with the object, right? And the subject is being connected with the object by the action words. All right. So let's do few sentences so that definitely you will be able to understand. All right. Now you have to change the voice, that is active to passive or from passive to active. All right. Fine. So let's see the sentences. They are going to build a new airport near the old one. Right. So there are 4 options given. A new airport going to be built near the old one. Option 1. Option 2. A new airport is being built near the old one. Third option. A new airport will be built near the old one. Fourth option, a new airport is going to be built near the old one. All right. So being the first sentence, let's see the answer. So here the correct answer is option 4. A new airport is going to be built near the old one. Right? So they are going to build. So it is something like it is not happened. So it may happen in future. Right? So it is going to be built. Fine? Yes. So did you all understood this? What is exactly active voice and what is exactly passive voice? Yes, quickly put it in the chat box so that we can move to the next question. All right. Thank you. Fine. See the next question. Yes. So from this, I want the answers in the chat box. Let me read it and explain it to you. My watch cannot be repaired by anyone. All right. So 4 options are given. No one will repair my watch. That's the option 1. Second option. No one can repair my watch. Third option. No one can't repair my watch. Fourth option. No one will be able to repair my watch. It's very simple. I'm sure the answers must have started coming. Let me see in the chat box before I disclose the answer. Okay. Ashwin, Monica, Varsha, Sarvesh, Avinash, Pavani, Taruni, Swati, very good. Actually, the answers are, it is moving very fast, including Gayatri, Rohini. Very good. So many have clicked the option 3 and few option 4. All right. Fine. See, you should understand the sentence here. My watch can't be repaired by anyone. So no one can repair my watch. All right. So this anyone will be replaced by no one. Is it clear? Yes. So please rectify your mistakes. Those who have given me the wrong answer. See the next question. Let me move this here. Rosemary was moved to tears at the sight of the miserable beggar. So the sentence is this. Rosemary was moved to tears at the sight of the miserable beggars. What do you mean by moved to tears? She started crying. Okay, so that's the meaning. After she saw the beggars who were in a very miserable condition. All right, so now you have to change this sentence into passive, right? So 4 options are given. The first option is, the sight of the miserable beggar moved Rosemary to tears. Second option, the sight of the miserable beggar has moved Rosemary to tears. See the third option, the sight of the miserable beggars moves Rosemary to tears. The difference between the first and the second one is, the first one, it moved Rosemary. Second one, it has moved Rosemary. Third one, it just moves Rosemary. And the fourth option, the sight of the miserable beggar had moved Rosemary to tears. All right, so quickly give me the answers. Let me see how many are giving me the answers and how many of their answers are right. So Monica, Taruni, Akshaya, Gayatri, Sarvesh, Ashwin, Rishikesh, many are telling me the answer is 2. Let's see, the answer is 1. The sight of the miserable beggar moved Rosemary to tears. All right. So we cannot write it has moved, nor can we write moves. So how the sentence is being given to us, like the same way you have to put forth the answer also. All right, let's move on to the next question. Could you pass the salt? Yes, could you pass the salt? 4 options. Could the salt be passed? Could the salt be passed by anyone? Could the salt be passed? Could the salt be passed? Yes. So very basic mistakes are there in these sentences. So with that itself, you can rule out which is wrong and which is right. All right. So let's see how many are giving me the answers. Again, it's running, pouring. Option 4, option 1. Many has ended up with option 1 and option 4, and with few students option 2. All right. It is option 4. Could the salt be passed? All right, good. Excellent to those who have given me the answers. Very good. And how do you catch up with the answers? Is students, you need to read the sentence, each and every sentence. So the moment you read more than once, you will understand, okay, which sentence is right and whether it has really been converted into passive or active. All right. Yes. Now let's move on to the next question. The news surprised us. All right. So the news surprised us. 4 options. First option is we are surprised at the news. Second option is we were surprised by the news. Third option is we are surprised by the news. Fourth option is we were surprised at the news. Yes. So it's very simple. It shouldn't take much of your time. Monica, Sai, Ashwin, Gayatri, Rohini. Okay, so again, the answer is running between second and the third. All right, fine. So let's see how many of their answers are right. It is fourth. We were surprised at the news. See the sentence. The news surprised us, isn't it? All right. So how should the answer be? We were surprised at the news. All right. Excellent. See the next question. Yes. Who asked you to draft this letter? Who asked you to draft this letter? All right. So 4 options are given. By who you are asked to draft this letter? Second question. By who have you been asked to draft this letter? Third option, by whom were you asked to draft this letter? Fourth option, by whom you were asked to draft this letter. All right. So quickly read each and every sentence and give me the answers. Probably I can give you very few seconds. All right. All right, let's see how many are giving me the right answers. Very good. Many says it is option 2. Many says it is option 4. So the options are running between 2 and 4. Okay. So let's see. The answer is 3. Students, one thing you should read the sentence again and again and find out the connectivity. All right. So when the question is being asked in active, you have to give your answers in the passive. All right. So by whom were you asked to draft this letter? All right. See, who asked you to draft this letter? So by whom were you asked? So to draft this letter. All right. Yes. See the next question. They created such a fuss over the trivial matters. So they created such a fuss over the trivial matter. All right. So 4 options are given. Such a fuss is being created over a trivial matter. Option 1. Option 2. Such a fuss was created over a trivial matter. Option 3. Such a fuss has been created over a trivial matter. Option 4. By them, such a fuss has been created over a trivial matter. Yes. So just think, if you want, I can give you more time. Think, read each and every sentence more than once. Read it 2 times. Then whichever sounds better, especially when converting from active to passive, there shouldn't be any grammar error. Okay. So with that itself, you can quickly jot down. And here, the object is being given importance first, and then finally, this is followed by the subject. Isn't it, for passive voice? All right. Yes, just a second. So yes, can I have the answers? Let's see how many are there. All right. So Pavani, Monica, Taruni, Avinash, Sarvesh, Vaidehi. All right. So many are saying option 4 and option 2. Very good. Such a fuss was created over a trivial matter. All right, students. Yes, excellent. So please read over the sentence again and again. You have any doubts, you can just note down the questions, and you can always WhatsApp us, raise your doubts. We are always there to help you. 9642215227. So you can post your questions, your doubts, all that. We will come back to you. All right. So now we'll have a biology session. Let me stop sharing it. All right. So Avanti ma'am will take over. Yes, ma'am. Chandrika ma'am, you want to say something?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Avanti ma'am can continue, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, students, now you will be having the biology session. సో ఎవరైనా ప్రాక్టీస్ టెస్ట్ ఇంకా రాయని వాళ్ళు ఉంటే రాయండి. And meanwhile, please bring your biological textbooks, biological science textbooks. 10th biology textbooks ఉన్నాయి కదా, తీసుకురండి. అందరూ టెక్స్ట్ బుక్స్ తెచ్చుకోండి. టెక్స్ట్ బుక్ అండ్ a pencil, so that you can underline the important points.
Chandrika ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Good evening, children. Yes, today we'll go with respiration. So yesterday we have done nutrition. Today we'll go with respiration. See, what is nutrition we have done yesterday? Nutrition is basically intake of nutrients. And what is respiration here? It is an important life process which makes an organism to survive. What is that? Respiration. So when the food molecule is at the cellular level, then that food molecule will be oxidized to produce energy. That is called actually respiration. It is not taking in oxygen and giving out carbon dioxide. That is called breathing. So now we'll just have few MCQs or the topic of respiration today. Okay, it's the first question, children. Respiratory organs in cockroach are, what are the respiratory organs in cockroach? See, different organisms have different adaptations of respiratory organs based on their habitat. Yes. Very good. Very good. Option 4. Rishikesh. Yes. Please mention your name, not your mobile name. Yes. Gayatri, Swati, Monica. Very good. Very good. Most of you are giving the correct answer. It is actually trachea. Okay. So trachea are the respiratory organs in cockroach. Actually, cockroach belongs to, what is it? It is an arthropod. So in most of the arthropod, that is insects, trachea are the respiratory organs. Actually, these organisms have spiracles. So through the spiracles, only the exchange of gases will be happening. That is trachea. So trachea is the correct answer. Very good. Next. Several intermediate products are formed in this process. What is a process which is involving the formation of various intermediate products or intermediate compounds? Combustion, respiration and combustion, respiration, heating charcoal powder. What's the answer? Yes. No, it's not 4. Manohar, yes, good. Yes, yes. Rishikesh, good answer. Gayatri, yes. Ashwin, yes, good children. Yes. See, actually, respiration is of 2 types. We have studied aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration. Okay. So, aerobic respiration involves formation of various intermediate compounds. It is a complex process. Actually, we call respiration as catabolic process. Why catabolic process? Because the food is broken down here at the cellular level. At the cell level, the food molecule will be break down to produce energy. So during this process, many intermediate compounds will be formed. What are those? Where? I have given the answer actually. I have given the answer, children. Yes, it is respiration. Yes, very good. Very good. Most of you have given the correct answer. Very nice. Next. Who wrote that respiration is a combustion? Very slow indeed, and oxygen not only combines with carbon but also with hydrogen. Who is the scientist which who have given the statement? Lavoisier, Priestley, Engelmann, and Ingenhousz. See, these all the scientists you have in your textbook in the respiration topic. So you may get confused, but you have to be very clear who stated, who actually have given this statement. You have to give the answer. Yes, Swati. Yes. Think and give the answer. Keep open your textbook for that. Ashwin, 4. Gayatri. Rohini. Avinash. Yes. Yes, good. Most of you are giving the correct answer. It is Lavoisier. Lavoisier gave the statement. Actually, respiration is a combustion, but it's a slow process. Actually, combustion involves oxygen, the burning. It's a kind of breaking process, but which involves only the mostly oxygen, in the presence of oxygen. Hemoglobin of blood transport. What is hemoglobin, children? Hemoglobin is a red colored pigment which imparts red color to our blood cells, and it is the oxygen carrying pigment. Not only oxygen, even you have to give the answer. Hemoglobin of blood transport. Only oxygen, only carbon dioxide, both oxygen and carbon dioxide, only nitrogen. What's the answer? Almost I have given the answer to you. You have to give the quick answer. Yes, both oxygen and carbon dioxide. Yes, most of you have given the correct answer. Very good. Vanilla, Ashwin, Gayatri. Yes, Sandra, Monica. Very good. Very good. Nice children. Yes, Taruni. It is both, children. Actually, hemoglobin has high affinity or more, it could easily bind to oxygen and also carbon dioxide mostly. And this carbon dioxide easily will be diffused in the blood. It can easily diffuses in the blood. Okay. So it is both oxygen and carbon dioxide, both. That's why it is a it's a carrying pigment. It could able to carry both oxygen and carbon dioxide, forming carboxyhemoglobin. It forms carboxyhemoglobin when it is binding with the hemoglobin. Okay, when carbon dioxide binds with hemoglobin pigment, it forms carboxyhemoglobin. When it binds to oxygen, it forms oxyhemoglobin. So in such a way, there will be transportation of respective gases from the cell or to the cell. It depends in the process of respiration. Very good. Next. In plants, exchange of gases takes place through. So in plants, exchange of gases will be taking place through what? Stomata, surface of roots, lenticels on stem, and all the above. You know what are stomata? These are the tiny pores present on the leaf, and even surface of roots will be directly could able to diffuse gases to the outer environment, and even lenticels, which are very minute, but they are not having any mechanism of opening and close, as in case of stomata. Actually, stomata have the mechanism of opening and closing, but that is absent in lenticels. That's the difference. That's all. And lenticels are not present on all the plant species. Only few plant species have these lenticels, depending upon their habitat. Habitat means where they survive. Yes, I am getting answers. Yes, very good. Monica. Swati, it's not one. Think and give the answer, Nana. Pawan Sai, Akshaya, Taruni. Swati has given the correct answer. Manohar, Rishikesh, Avinash. Avinash, only lenticels will not help. Okay. Rohini. Think and give the answer, children. Gayatri. Yes. It is 4 children. Option 4 is the correct answer. All of them in the options given, all of them will help in exchange of gases in plants. Not only stomata, even lenticels, surface of the roots, all of these will be helping in exchange of gases in plants, most of them. Next. Breathing roots or aerial roots are present in. Breathing roots are aerial roots. We can take this as an adaptation. See, some plants will be growing in oxygen deficiency soils. So at that time, these particular roots will help in exchange of gases with the direct atmosphere. What are those plants actually? We have, those have this adaptation. Adaptation means a particular organ or a particular part of the organism will be modifying itself in order to survive in that habitat. That is called adaptation. So what is that? Which plants have these breathing roots or aerial roots? Very important question, children, from the lesson. Aquatic plants, mangrove plants, terrestrial plants, and desert plants. What's the answer? Yes, good. Option 2. Yes, most of you have given the correct answer. Very good. Ashwin, Maunika, Preetika. Yes, Pavan Sai, Gayatri, Nikhil, Swati. Very good, children. Those are mangroves. Mangrove trees or mangrove plants will be having breathing roots. They have aerial roots. Okay. So it is mangroves. Mangroves will be having that. Next. Very good. During daytime, the rate of this process will be usually higher than respiration in plants. You have to answer. Quick answer I want. Photosynthesis, transportation, nutrition, and respiration. Which among the following will be more in plants during daytime? Yes. Swati, Sarvesh, Sandhya. Yes. Avinash, Monica, Sarvesh. Very good, Nana. Very good. It is photosynthesis. See, children, mostly during the daytime, that is in the presence of sunlight, plants will be concentrating more on taking carbon dioxide from the atmosphere so that sun is available. So energy will be taken by the, or like the sunlight provides energy that will be absorbed by the chlorophyll pigment and which help in photosynthesis actually. So photosynthesis, and mostly during night time, in the absence of sunlight, plants will be concentrating, taking on oxygen, that is respiration. Don't think that only plants do photosynthesis or plants perform photosynthesis. Plants also do, or they have to survive, or they need to perform the respiration also. But it will be mostly during the night time in the absence of light. Why? Because during daytime, they concentrate more on the preparation of food molecule, that is photosynthesis. So it is photosynthesis. Very good. Which of the following is known as the energy currency of the cells in biology? The direct question, you have to give the answer. ATP, DDT, DTP, ADP. What's the answer? Pavan Sai. Yes. Gayatri, Ashwin, Monica, Swati, Yogita, Ashwin. Very good. Renuka, Shruti. Yes, Nana. Very good. Absolutely correct. It is ATP. See, children, actually, I told you respiration is breaking down of the food molecule. So, glucose is broken down to carbon dioxide, water, and energy. And as soon as energy is released at the cellular level, that will be converted to ATP molecule in a cell. And our cell will be storing energy in the form of only ATP. And this ATP will be stored in mitochondria of a cell. And as it is having lots of energy, and when one ATP molecule is combining with the water molecule, see, whenever our body requires energy, we are not taking food for some days or some time in a day, and we are starving for 1 or 2 times in a day or 1 day completely. Even our body is getting energy in the form of ATP. Then at that time, what happens? This ATP will be hydrolyzed. It will be combining with the water molecule at the cellular level, and one phosphate bond will be released. And when one phosphate bond is released, 30.5 kilojoules of energy will be produced. And this 30.5 kilojoules of energy will be used to perform different activities in a cell or in an organism. Like if we have an internal injury or for doing some physical activity, etc., etc. So ATP, that's why ATP is known as energy currency of a cell. Currency, see, whenever we are going for outside or for shopping, etc., we will be carrying some money with us. It may be card or any what coins, etc., or with the about the notes, okay, the cash. Like how those gives us instant thing to buy something. In the same way, whenever a body requires energy, this ATP will be giving us energy. That's why it is called energy currency of the cell. Okay, ATP, adenosine triphosphate. Adenosine is a sugar which is binded with 3 phosphate molecules, ATP. And when one ATP, when one phosphate is released, it will be converted to ADP, adenosine diphosphate. Okay, the next question. These are the end products of aerobic respiration. Already I told you there are 2 types of respiration. You have to give the answer. Yes, very good. Nice. Swati, Taruni, Renuka, it's not one, Nana. Monica, Ashwin, yes. Pavan Sai, Pritika, Gayatri, Rohini, Shruti, yes. It is children, all of them. Complete oxidation of the glucose will be happening in the aerobic respiration. Completely one glucose molecule will be oxidized to carbon dioxide, water, energy. And these are the byproducts of respiration. So it is all the above. All the above is the correct answer. Okay, all the above. Next, the air we breathe out precipitates. The air we breathe out. So you have to think, what do the air we breathe out contains? Which gas it contains? This is an activity-based question, children. Activity-based question. I want answer. So if you do the activity, you will get to know this. Water, lime water, sodium hydroxide, and sugar solution. What's the answer? Yes, Swati, Ashwini, Renuka, Ashwin, Asifabad, Bhavita, Monica. Yes. Avinash, Rohini. Yes. It is actually, children, lime water. What is lime water? Calcium hydroxide solution it is. So if we just take a test tube and take some water and add this lime water, then actually what happens when we exhale gas, the exhaled gas contains carbon dioxide. So that carbon dioxide immediately reacts with calcium hydroxide solution, that is lime water, and completely it turns to milky white. So that milky white indicates the formation of calcium carbonate, CaCO3. So CaOH taken twice plus CO2 gives rise to CaCO3, that is calcium carbonate. As soon as in the test tube when calcium carbonate forms, the complete solution will be turning into white. Okay, it's a white. So white color indicates the calcium carbonate formation. So carbon dioxide reaction we can check here. And we can indicate that, or we can come to conclusion that the exhaled air mostly contain carbon dioxide. It's an activity. Okay, activity based question. So it is lime water. Then cluster of air sacs in the lungs. You know, lungs are the major respiratory organs where the purification of blood is done. So what do these lungs have? What are the structural and functional units of lungs actually? How it is air spaces, it's not air spaces. Bhavita, Avinash, Swati. Yes, direct answer you have typed. Very good. Sai Charan, very nice. Varsha. Yes, Renuka, Yogita. Very nice, Nana. Manchi cheptunnaru. Alveoli. Alveoli are the balloon or the sac-like structures present in the lungs where the exchange of gases will be happening. And this alveoli have very good blood supply. So immediately once oxygen is like the exhale, see we are inhaling oxygen. So that oxygen will be immediately moving into the chest cavity which has lungs, and that oxygen will be diffused into the alveolar cells, and immediately blood will be transporting all the blood which is rich in carbon dioxide. So simultaneously, oxygen will be diffused into the blood circulation through the alveoli, and in the alveoli, actually, this process will be happening. And carbon dioxide from the blood will be removed simultaneously. And we are diffusing, that will be exhaled out. We are exhaling carbon dioxide. So this will be happening simultaneously in the lungs. And during this process, children, when oxygen is inhaled or diffused into the blood circulation, CO2 is removed from the blood, our chest cavity will be always maintaining some volume of air, so that there is no what we call like there is no gap between the exchange of gases. Always a residual volume of air will be maintained in the lungs or chest cavity in order to avoid more gap between the exchange of gases. This is very important again. Those are actually alveoli. Yes, most of you have given the correct answer. Very nice. The next question. We will find vocal cords. Vocal cords. What is the importance of vocal cords? You know, where they are present actually. So you have to learn here about respiratory system. Larynx, pharynx, nasal cavity, trachea. So which part of the respiratory system have these vocal cords? Yes. Yes, you are coming with correct answer, children. Very happy. Renuka, Swati, Manohar, Ashwin, Pavan Sai. 3, it's not 3 na. 3 కాదు. నాసల్ క్యావిటీలో మనకి vocal cords ఉండవు. ఎక్కడ ఉంటాయి చెప్పాలి మీరు. ప్రీతిక, yes, Sai Charan, yes, it is larynx. Okay, larynx have the, it is actually known as voice box. Okay, larynx is known as voice box. It is responsible for our speech. Okay, yes, it is larynx, children. Larynx is the correct answer. Okay, next, respiration is a catabolic process. I told you what is catabolic process. See, actually, children, we can call photosynthesis as anabolic process. ANABOLIC, anabolic. Anabolic means here, by using simple raw materials, plants are assimilating the food. Plants are gathering the food, preparing their own food molecules. It is an assimilation process. Whereas if you take respiration, opposite to photosynthesis, breaking process. The food which is being synthesized in photosynthesis or by a heterotroph or autotroph by their own processes. Here at the respiration or in the process of respiration, that food molecule is being oxidized or broken down to produce energy. So what is that actually? You have to give the answer. Breakdown of complex food molecules, conversion of light energy, synthesis of chemical energy or energy storage. What's the answer? Yes, nice. Manohar, Ashwin, Monica, Sai Charan, very good. Preetika, Bhavita 4 Kalnana. Pavan Sai, very good. Gayatri, Rangareddy. Yes, good children. It is breaking down of the complex food molecules to simple food molecules, or breaking down of the complex food molecules to produce energy, which is known as actually respiration. Okay. It is known as respiration. Yes, very good. It is option 1. Okay. Next, energy is stored in, as already I discussed with you. Energy is stored in which part of the cell or in which cell organelle of the cell? Nucleus, mitochondria, ribosomes and cell wall. What's the answer? Yes, Manohar, Divya, Ashwin, Sandra, Avinash, Pritika. Pritika, it's not cell wall. Cell wall will not store the energy. Cell wall will protect the cell. Monica, Varsha, Rohini, Sai Teja nucleus lo energy store avadu. Nucleus will help in cell division and nucleus will monitor the activities of the cell, but not in storing energy. So it is mitochondria. Mitochondria is the answer. That's why mitochondria is known as powerhouse of the cell. Okay? Yes. Next question. In this process, food is broken down to release energy. Already I told you. Photosynthesis, excretion, respiration and circulation. The 4 are very important for the survival of an organism. All these are called actually life processes. So which among them is generating energy or which is breaking down the food molecule? What's the answer? Yes, Swati, Ashwin, Manohar, Pavan Sai, Gayatri. Yes, very good, Nana. It is respiration. So respiration is very important to an organism which is helping in breaking down the food molecule and produce energy. Okay, it is respiration. Very good. Yes, most of you have given the correct answer. Next, the gas liberated in heating powdered charcoal is what? When we heat the powdered charcoal, the gas will be released. What is that gas? I want the answer. It is again given in your textbook. Activity it is there. Carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, nitrogen, and all the above. What's the answer? Yes, Ashwin has given the correct answer. Pavani has given, Manohar has given, Pavan Sai has given the correct answer. Yes, Avinash. Okay. All the above will not come. All the above is not the correct answer. It is actually carbon dioxide, children. Carbon dioxide will be released when we heat the powdered charcoal. Okay, next. Exchange of gases will be taking place or takes place in these parts of lungs. Already, it's a repeated question, but they have asked in the other way. Bronchioles, alveoli, bronchus, and pleura. Pleura is a membrane surrounding the lungs. Okay, pleura is a membrane. Bronchioles, bronchus are the parts of the respiratory system. And what is left odd one out? Yes, Yogita has given the correct answer. Sandra has given, Monica, Ashwin, yes, Manohar, Sai Charan, Swati, Avinash, Varsha, Pavan Sai. Very good. It is children alveoli. Actually, alveoli are known as the structural and functional units of cells. Okay, it is alveoli. Very good. Next. The gas needed for combustion of substances. So what is needed for the combustion of substance? Oxygen, carbon dioxide, phosphorus, nitrogen. What's the answer? It's a combustion is also a kind of respiration, but it will be happening in the presence of what? Yes, very good. Pavan Sai has given, Monica has given the correct answer. Manohar, Bhavita, Rohini, Swati, it's not two. It is children oxygen. So combustion will be happening in the presence of oxygen. Okay, next. Air is filtered in this part of respiratory system. Where do actually air will be filtered? Nose. See, the air we inhale, we have different mechanism, defense mechanism in our complete respiratory system. As soon as we inhale the air. So where do the defense mechanism exist in our respiratory system? Nose, pharynx, larynx, nasal cavity. What's the answer here? Yes. Manohar, Swati, Avinash, Pavani, Pritika, Akshaya, Medched, it's not larynx. Yes. Ashwin, Maunika, Pavan Sai. Yes, very good. It is actually children nasal cavity. So all along the nasal cavity nostrils, we have fine hair-like structures. So if any dust particle or if any microbe has entered into our nasal cavity, immediately, see when we inhale any dust particle, immediately what our respiratory system will do? Immediately it will exhale. We just we just sneeze out, am I right? Along with that mucus, that dust particles will be eliminated from the respiratory tract. It's a defense we have. Okay. So it is nasal cavity. Nasal cavity will help in that activity. Nasal cavity, nostrils or else nostrils. If the option is given as nostrils also, that is the correct answer. Next. This muscular valve in the pharynx controls movement of air and food towards their respective passages. What is that? Whenever the valve is there, that is what? You have to give the answer. Esophagus, palate, glottis, epiglottis. What's the answer? Yes, Manohar. Yes, Renuka, Maunika, Ritika. Very good, very good. Nice, nice. Pavan Sai. Yes, Akshaya. It's not three, Nana. Akshaya, three kaadu. It is epiglottis, children. Actually, epiglottis is a flap-like structure which monitors the entry of food as well as the air passage. So air, see, actually pharynx is a common passage for both food and air. So this epiglottis will be present at the pharynx region, which monitors the entry of air to the respective respiratory tract and food into the esophagus. So this will be monitoring epiglottis, which is a muscular valve. It is epiglottis. Okay. Next, single-celled organisms take in oxygen from. Where do single-celled organisms take oxygen from? What is the source of the from where do they take? What's the answer I want? Air, soil, water, both air and water. Yes, yes. Yes, children. Very good. Very good. Bhavita. Yes, Manohar, Swati, Ashwin, Varsha, Pavan Sai, Preetika, Avinash. Absolutely correct, children. It is both air and water, not only water, both air and water. So air and water are the sources where they could able to take oxygen from these habitats, both air and water. Because some single-celled organisms are mostly aquatic. Their habitat is only water. And some could able to survive in the terrestrial habitat also, on the land. So at that time, so they take both air and water, that is both from the directly from the atmosphere and also from the water. Okay, so both habitats or both sources we can take. Then trachea is commonly called as windpipe, sound box, vocal cords, and septum. What's the answer? Yes, Monica, very good. Yes, Gayatri. Yes, Rohini. Very good, Nana. Avinash. Yes. It is what is called actually windpipe. Okay, windpipe is a common name for trachea. And one more thing you may get from trachea, children. See, whenever we inhale, there's a continuous passage without any breaking from nostrils until they reach the alveoli of the lungs. So here always this trachea have cartilaginous rings so that there will be no breakage. Air passage will be continuous. Even that question you may get. Trachea have ring-shaped cartilaginous rings, which always makes the trachea to be there is no collapsing of trachea. That is also important question you may get from this tracheal concept. Then the total lung capacity of human being is, it is given in your textbook, children. That number is given in your textbook. Refer your textbook and give the answer. Yes, Manohar, very good. Pavan Sai, Taruni, Swati, ఒకసారి చెక్ చేసుకొని ఇవ్వండి అమ్మా ఆన్సర్. పావని, నెక్స్ట్ 2 కాదు నాన్న, ఒకసారి ఆన్సర్ చెక్ చేసుకోండి. మీకు ఆల్రెడీ బుక్ లో ఉంది, ఆ నెంబర్ అనేది బుక్ లో మీకు ఆల్రెడీ మెన్షన్ చేశారు. ఎస్, మనోహర్. ఇట్ ఈస్ చిల్డ్రన్ 5800 milliliters ml. Okay, so it is 5800. That is the lung capacity of human body. Then if the alveoli of our lungs are spread out, they will cover an area of nearly. So you can imagine how much distance they could able to cover if we measure them in meters. 60 meters square, 160 meters square, 80 meters square, and 100 meters square. I want the answer. Even this is given in your textbook. The number is given in your textbook. Yes, very good. Taruni. Taruni has given the correct answer. Next, Bhavita, Avinash, Pavani, Manohar. Yes, very good, Nana. It is 160 meters square. So you can imagine how alveoli are compactly or condensed inside our lungs, inside our chest cavity. Okay, it is 160 meters square. Okay, next. Yeah, which is equivalent to the area of tennis court you can take. That could measure the area of tennis court. You can imagine how much they are like what we can call they are folded in such a way in the chest cavity or in the lungs. Okay, next. The muscular structure in the chest cavity that separates abdomen from the respiratory system. So which separates? A dome-shaped structure actually it is, which separates the respiratory system and the abdomen. Is the rib cage, diaphragm, epiglottis, and esophagus. What's the answer? Yes, Rishikesh, Pavan Sai. Option 1, rib cage protects the chest cavity, lungs, but not that. This is the separation. The question is very clear. And they have given hint also to you. Muscular structure. It is given muscular structure. Yeah, if you have any doubts, children, you can send a message to the WhatsApp number, which is posted in the message chat box. You can check that. Yes, most of you have given the correct answer, children. It is diaphragm. So diaphragm is a dome-shaped structure. The muscular structure in the chest cavity that separates abdomen from the respiratory system. Okay, it is diaphragm. Diaphragm is a dome-shaped structure. So because of this only, the breathing cycle will happen. Okay, then the percentage of oxygen in the exhaled air. See, a tabular form is given in your textbook, children. You can refer that tabular form, which has that number. 21, 16, 79, 14. Yes, 2. 2 is the correct answer. Very good. Very good. Agnivesh. It's not 21, Nana. 21 kaadu. Manohar is a correct. Yes. It is 16% children. 16% of oxygen has, that is exhaled air has 16% of oxygen. Okay, so this is a tabular form given in your textbook. You can check your textbook. Be thorough with this tabular form. Now, your oxygen is asked. You may get CO2 or nitrogen also. Okay. Next. In bacterium, cellular respiration takes place in. See, bacteria is a prokaryote. So it is not having any cell organelles like plant or animal cells or eukaryotes. So where do respiration takes place in those organisms? It is in mitochondria, cytoplasm, both mitochondria and cytoplasm, cell membrane. So where do it takes place? It takes place in the option 3. No, it's not option 3. Yes, Avinash. Yes, Monica has given the correct answer. Yes, Manohar has given the correct answer. Swati has given the correct answer. Taruni, no, it's not 2. It is children's cytoplasm. So cytoplasm will do all the basic activities in a bacteria cell because it is a prokaryotic cell and it does not have any cell organelles like highly evolved cells like plant and animal. So it is only a primitive cell. It has the cytoplasm and just a DNA content, small DNA content in the cytoplasm, which is freely present in the cytoplasm. So all the activities will be happening in the cytoplasm only. So it is cytoplasm. Cytoplasm do all the major functions. And here, this is also one question, children. This is oxygen carrying pigment in the blood. Already I told you. So it is hemoglobin. Okay, hemoglobin. It has high affinity to bind with both oxygen and carbon dioxide, both. So we have done this. Next. Each ATP molecule gives how much kilocalories of energy? How much kilocalories of energy will be given when one molecule of ATP is hydrolyzed? 7,600 calories, 7,800 calories, 7,200 calories, 7,500 calories. Again, it is given in your textbook. Only 2? Yes. Pavan Sai, Manohar, Gayatri, Mallesh, Avinash, Preetika. Very good, children. Yes, it is 7,200 calories. Sometimes, children, you have to check. In the options, they may give you kilocalories to confuse you. Be thorough with the option, what you are picking up. 7,200 calories only. Sometimes they may to confuse you. They may give kilocalories like that. It is 7,200 calories only. Okay. Yes, this is the answer, 7,200 calories. Next. This is the first stage in the oxidation of glucose molecule. What is the first stage in the oxidation of glucose molecule? What is the first stage? Initially, what is happening in the breaking down of the glucose molecule? See, children, initially what is happening irrespective of the cell, that is irrespective of the type of respiration, it may be aerobic or anaerobic. Initially, glucose will be converted to pyruvate, a 3-carbon compound. 6-carbon compound will be converted to 3-carbon compound. So this process will be happening in the cytoplasm. This is common. It may be bacteria, it may be yeast cell, it may be a plant cell, or it may be an animal cell, whatever it is. This is initially happening in the oxidation of food molecule or oxidation of glucose molecule. Then only, based on the availability of oxygen, basically, this compound pyruvate will be further oxidized to different products in different organisms. So what is that process known as? You have to give the answer. Krebs cycle, Kelvin cycle, electron transport, glycolysis. Yes, 4. Absolutely correct. It is 4. Glycolysis. Glycolysis. Breaking down of the glucose. Glycolysis. Breaking down. Okay. So it is glycolysis. Or else the question may be asked the other way. In glycolysis, what is the byproduct? Pyruvate, a 3-carbon compound. Okay. Like that also you may get a question. Glycolysis. Accumulation of this results in muscular pain. So why we will get cramps, muscular cramps? Why? What happens? Citric acid accumulation, nitric acid, lactic acid, hydrochloric acid. So it is also a kind of respiration we have in muscle cells. During the insufficiency of oxygen, when a person is doing vigorous exercise, in order to have or in order to break down the glucose, but there is no oxygen or less oxygen in the cells. So at that time, what is happening? What is formed in the muscle cells? That is the answer. Monica, Avinash, Pavan Sai, Pavani 2 కాదమ్మా. Manohar, Gayatri, Sai, Pritika. Yes, it is lactic acid, children. So because of accumulation of lactic acid, there will be cramps. There will be cramps. Okay. Yes, most of you have given the correct answer. It's good, children. It is lactic acid. Because of this only muscle cramps will happen. But that is only for a short period of time. When the person settles down and when he inhales or when she inhales lot of oxygen, again this lactic acid will be diffused off. It's good. The volume of dough increased in the bread preparation is due to which process? Diffusion, fermentation, distillation, and evaporation. So what is involved here? The volume of dough increased in the bread preparation is because of what? Yes, Pavan Sai, Pritika. Very good. Manohar, diffusion kaadamma. Manohar, diffusion kaadu. Pavani, yes, Sai, ferment is, yes, good. Yes, direct answer you have typed. Yes, it is children fermentation. So it is nothing but actually anaerobic respiration. So glucose will be converted to a 2-carbon compound ethanol along with carbon dioxide and energy will be released. Mostly this will be happening in the anaerobic respiration, that is yeast cells. Yeasts are the anaerobes and yeasts are actually known as baker's yeast. The common name is actually baker's yeast. It is completely used in the baking industry and also it is used in the preparation of alcoholic beverages. That process is known as actually fermentation. This process was discovered by actually Louis Pasteur. Okay, and what is happening here in the fermentation? Carbon dioxide will be released. That carbon dioxide will be increasing, or the fluffiness of the bread is because of the CO2 production. Okay, even in the preparation of different batters of breakfast, idli batter, dosa batter. Okay, all these is because of the fermentation principle. Okay, the complete baking industry is based on this principle only, fermentation. Not only that, even alcoholic beverages also, different kinds of alcoholic beverages. Then accumulation of this results in muscular cramps. Already we have done no lactic acid. Then in pulmonary respiration, respiratory organs are, pulmonary stands for what? Skin, lungs, trachea, bronchus. I want answer. Yes, Shruti, Manohar, Sandra. Sandra skin kaadamma. Avinash, Pritika 4 kaadana. Rishikesh, Pavan Sai, Swati. Yes, absolutely correct, children. It is lungs. So the organism which is having lungs as a major respiratory organs, we call them as pulmonary respiration. And when the skin is used as a respiratory organ, we call it as cutaneous respiration. Mostly this will be happening in some earthworms. Okay, very primate, that is which are very lower organisms, lower group of organisms, like we can take even frog. And trachea, I told you arthropods, almost all the insects. Bronchus, there is no involvement any bronchus as acting as a respiratory organ. Lungs, skin, trachea, gills, all these are the respiratory organs in different animals. Okay, based on their adaptation, based on their habitat. Lungs, yes. Gills are for what? Just now I told you. Terrestrial respiration, aquatic respiration, pulmonary respiration, all types of respiration. Terrestrial respiration means which is happening on the soil or on the land. Aquatic means in the water. Pulmonary means which uses lungs as a respiratory organs. All types of respiration. I want answer. Yes, yes. Very good, very good. Swati, Manohar, Mallesh, Rishikesh, Avinash. Yes, Nana, very good. It is aquatic respiration. So mostly aquatic organisms uses gills for their respiration or for the exchange of gases. So your gills are the respiratory organs which have very good supply of the blood. If you take fish this one, respiration, children, always fish opens and closes its mouth. You might have observed. When it opens its mouth, water will be intaken. and mostly aquatic organisms take dissolved oxygen. That's why the breathing rate will be more, or the rate of respiration will be more in aquatic when compared to terrestrial organisms. Okay, so that's why when they intake water, that water contain dissolved oxygen that will be moving to the gills, and immediately again blood will be bringing all the carbon dioxide rich blood. So immediately CO2 will be oxygen will be diffused into the water, and CO2 will be given out, and that CO2 will be diffused into the water, and that water which is rich in CO2 will be again, when the fish opens its mouth, that will be coming out. So this will be happening simultaneously, like how it is happening in the lungs of human body. You can observe why fish always opens and closes. This is the mechanism under that process, like why it will be happening. Next, the reason for the animals to develop different types of respiratory organs. Why? Why all animals are not having only one particular respiratory organ? Why they have different respiratory organs? The reason you have to give. It depends on body size, habitat in which they live, availability of water, the type of circulatory system, all the above. What's the answer, children? Why animals or organisms have different respiratory organs? Yes, most of you have given the correct answer. Yes, Manohar, Swati, Avinash. It is 4 children, all the above. It depends upon the body size, habitat where they are surviving, availability of water, and also the type of respiratory system or circulatory system they have. So it is all of the above. All the above is a correct answer. Okay. Next, cutaneous respiration. I told you. Cutaneous means which is happening through the skin. Skin is a major respiratory organ here. So it is frog, earthworm, leech, all the above. What's the answer? Yes, all the above. All of them have skin as a major respiratory organ, or the respiratory part. Okay, cutaneous respiration. Next, respiration in amoeba and hydra occurs through transpiration, osmosis, diffusion, and inhalation. Transpiration, not at all. That is a planned process. Osmosis, diffusion, inhalation. Inhalation is also, you can go for odd one out. Only 2 are left, osmosis and diffusion. So what's the answer? E. Who is that typing E? There is no option E here. Okay, it is diffusion, children. By simple diffusion process, these organisms could able to respire. Amoeba is a protozoan. Hydra is a cylindrate. Cnidaria. It belongs to subphylum Cnidaria. Hydra is aquatic, and mostly amoeba is also aquatic. Okay. So with this, we have done respiration. Okay, children, I hope you have understood. I could able to tell you few points, important points from the concept. Okay, Chandrika ma'am, you can take over. Thank you. Thank you, children.
Thank you, Avanti ma'am. Yes, students, I hope all of you have understood the class. And I just want to give a small information, remind a small information. So, ఇప్పుడు TSRJC సెట్ వచ్చేసి మనకి ఎగ్జామ్ డేట్ 21st April 2024 ఉంది. అది మీకు అందరికీ తెలుసు. అది కాకుండా ఇంకా పాలీసెట్, ఇంకా MJPRJC, మహాత్మా జ్యోతిబా పూలే. ఓకే, ఆ కాలేజ్కి ఎవరైనా అప్లై చేయాలి అని అనుకుంటే లాస్ట్ డేట్ వచ్చేసి 12th April 2024, and coming to the exam date, it is on 28th April 2024. And for POLYCET, the last date is 22 April 2024, and the exam date is 24th May 2025. Sorry, 2024. Okay. So POLYCET ki last date 22nd April, exam date 24th May. MJPRJC ki 12th April last date, and exam date వచ్చేసి 28th April. And ఇప్పుడు మీరు ప్రిపేర్ అయ్యే TSRJC సెట్ కి 21st April 2024. సో ఇంకా ఎవరైనా అప్లై చేసుకొని వాళ్ళు ఉంటే పాలీసెట్ కి, MJPRJC సెట్ కి, సో ఫాస్ట్ గా అప్లై చేసుకోండి. అండ్ మీ ఫ్రెండ్స్ కి కూడా ఇన్ఫార్మ్ చేయండి. ఇది ఒక మంచి విషయమే కాబట్టి చెప్పడంలో తప్పు లేదు, రైట్? సో మీ ఫ్రెండ్స్ ని కూడా ఎంకరేజ్ చేయండి. Friendship is not only about sharing the benches, right? So మీ ఫ్రెండ్స్ కి కూడా చెప్పండి, ఇన్ఫార్మ్ చేయండి, ఇలా ఎగ్జామ్స్ ఉన్నాయి, వాటికి అప్లై చేసుకోండి, ఇలా మంచి కాలేజెస్ లో వస్తాయి, ఇట్లా కోచింగ్ ఇస్తున్నారు అని చెప్పేసి ఇన్ఫార్మ్ చేయండి, ఎంకరేజ్ చేయండి వాళ్ళని కూడా అప్లై చేసుకోవడానికి. అండ్ ఎప్పటికప్పుడు ప్రాక్టీస్ టెస్ట్ రాయండి. ఇది రాసి పెట్టుకోండి. ఎవరైనా అప్లై చేసే వాళ్ళు ఉంటే తొందరగా పాలీసెట్, MJPRJC సెట్ కి కూడా అప్లై చేసుకోండి అండ్ డైలీ ప్రాక్టీస్ టెస్ట్ చేయడం మర్చిపోవద్దు అండ్ టుమారో ఆల్సో we will again start the class at 7:30 p.m. again we will meet tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. and by 7:25 please join. Bye everyone students.